What up, what up, what up, what up? It's me, L Teddy 27.
Good as night, right about the hood.
Oh, dear God, I'm already eating a drink.
Look a damn mess, just a damn mess. No means no, and yes means no.
What up, 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 what up? What's good, people? What is up? What is up? What is up again? It's me, L Teddy 27, and I am back for yet another review, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be our review for Bling Empire. This is season 1. It is episode 5. It is entitled Private Lies. Now, I know I am late on this. I've had a lot going on. I apologize, but we're back in the saddle. We're back on our game, and you should be getting more of this from me. At least we'll finish the season sometime soon. Anyway, so let's get back re-enamored and reacquainted with those wonderful Asians out there in Los Angeles. So we start off with the gang. They're at meeting up at Guy's house, and they're throwing this surprise birthday party for Kevin. And Kevin had talked about not ever having a birthday get together, and so he's doing that. I'm not really snacking on anything, y'all. I'm sorry. But I am drinking my body armor water. You know, the ones with the electrolytes and the alkaline pH and all of that stuff. Yeah, whatever. It's good. I love me sometimes some good water. With the amount of alcohol that goes through this system, God, gotta get some water. That's how we keep our skin so nice. Anyway, so they're at the house. Now, I mean, so are we just not going to talk about the fact that the cake that Kane made for Kevin has this huge dick on top of it? So we're just going to ignore that, right? I'm just asking because inquiring minds want to know if we're just going to ignore that, right? I just want to know. I'm asking, for educational purposes. Anyway, Kevin's mom, Teresa, comes. Teresa is a whole hoot. I like Teresa. She's cool. And Teresa talks to fuck-ass Kim about perhaps finding her father or whatnot. Listen. I refuse to give a shit about her and her raggedy ass feelings. I can give two fucks about Kim. I don't care. Y'all are not gonna see me spend any amount of time with her and her level brand of fuckery. Nope, don't care. Moving on. Kane made up some bullshit ass story so he could get Kevin to do his own imitation of anime Tina Turner and eat the cake sans the use of his hands, which made Kevin say, well, I can't do this with my shirt on because I don't want to get kick all over my shirt. So conveniently, Kevin takes off his shirt, much to the delight of one Mr. Kane. A mess. Anyway, now this later came on in the episode, but I had already wrote it down. I'm thinking in my head as this whole shindig is going on. I'm thinking like, wait a fucking minute. With all of the money and all of the shit that y'all done paraded out here on Al Gore's good internet via the Netflix, showing us that y'all are hobnobbing with everybody that is to do across the fruited plains and across the globe. This the best y'all could do to have a surprise party for y'all friend? I mean, we ain't flying out to Paris. I mean, we ain't shutting down Rodeo Drive. I mean, we're not giving out Chinese orphans as party favors or anything. I'm just asking. I just want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Because I'm like, for y'all to have all this money, that's the best y'all could do for y'all so-called friend? Child, girl. A mess. Some half-ass, raggedy-ass cake that probably tasted like shit. Y'all couldn't even go and get, cake professionally made. Go to Publix or some of the supermarket and order a nice cake. Girl, Kevin, that should show you what they really think about you. Moving on. Kane and Kevin go out for food or shakes or something or other. Kane orders a shitload of food. But then he claimed he forgot his credit card. And in my mind, I'm like, now wait a fucking minute. Not that he forgot his credit card, excuse me, he forgot his wallet. So I'm like, wait a fucking minute. You mean to tell me you ain't got nobody's Google Pay, nobody's Apple Pay, or whatever kind of pay on your phone? You ain't got none of that. I mean, with the kind of money that you parade around, I figured every time you fart, a C note comes out of some shit. But you ain't got no money, but you order all this food. And you know this young man is broke as a joke. Make it make sense now. Anyway, they discuss Kelly um, and how they expect her to get back with Red Ranger because that's what she does. She, break up to make up. That's all we do. First you love me and you hate me. That's the game for food. I guess. Um, then they discuss this non-existent connection that Kevin says that he has with Kelly that nobody sees, not even Kelly. But I guess Christina and her husband throw a birthday party for baby G. And this is when Kevin finally says, now wait a fucking minute, this 1 year old birthday party makes my birthday party that y'all throw me look like shit. And I wrote down that this birthday party is simply for Christine and her ego. This is nothing to do about that 1 year old because that 1 year old has no idea what's going on and will not remember this ever again in life. Even if you show him the video footage of this later on, he's still going to have no recollection of this. His brain is not even fully developed yet. Child, make this shit make sense. Anna comes through, and it's just a big shindig for no damn reason. For no damn reason. She's trying to impress all of the little preschool she's trying to get her son in so that he can get easy admittance. I guess. Kevin, then we see him invites the gang out to the beach or whatever to have some little bonfire or whatever and eat s'mores. And they meet up with some guy, some shaman named Shaman Derek or something. Now, they're supposed to be doing this to help out Kelly and help her exorcise the demons she has um, by always getting back with Red Ranger. So you got Kane there, Kelly, Guy is there, Jamie is there, and some other Asian dude. I didn't know who he was. Um, so the shaman comes, okay? When I when I tell you I was laid out prostrate on ready to give up the ghost and going on to glory when that shaman said spirits download their files into my operating system, I was like, girl, what? Like, aren't shamans supposed to be like from, way back in the day and you're supposed to connect with spirits from ancient times and stuff like that. And I don't know that ancient time spirits know about operating systems and downloading files. I mean, maybe I'm underestimating the netherworld or the spiritual world. I don't know. But baby, when I lost it when that man said spirits download their files into my operating system, I was like, and then it almost sounded like some kind of sexual innuendo, like things were getting inserted into his body. And then he followed that up by saying that he had entered Kelly's endocrine system. Girl, what type of. And he was doing these little jerkins, and I was like, girl, what is going on here? Listen, when that man started speaking in tongues, I immediately thought about Paula White when she was speaking in tongues, trying to conjure up the spirits from Africa to help Donald Trump win said election. I gave you a moment to reenact that in your brain and have that, mental video go back through your brain of Paula White. A mess. A damn mess. Anyway, he was though pretty accurate when he read Kelly her rights, child. He was pretty accurate, but that was a mess. Anyway, Kim, we see Kim lower and her comes up with some reason to get her mom to take pictures of her so she could talk to her mom about finding her dad. We're gonna move on because I don't give a shit. Listen, I don't care about her tears and all of the emoting that she was due. I don't care. Moving on. Kane goes over to Kevin's house to help him pick out an outfit for a leather party that Christina's having. Now, Kevin's roommate was nice enough to say, "Oh, I got some stuff. If you go into another party that I can give you that you can wear." I immediately, in my brain, before they even opened this little suitcase with it out, I said, I'm not in the business of wearing anything that belongs to someone who says they're in the leather community, only because I'm thinking the leather sex community, which means that whatever they had on probably is filled with sweat and other bodily fluids, fill in the blank. And I don't want any parts of someone else's dried up other bodily fluids all over me. Now, if we in the business of getting it down and it's a whole situation going on, then the exchange of bodily fluids is a good thing. But in the aftermath, after this shit done sat in a suitcase for how long and has a chance to dry up and get all nasty, yeah, we're not doing that. Mm-mm, mm-mm, no. Of course, of course, Kane would immediately know what the poppers were because even he couldn't keep up this charade that he and Kevin are trying to put on, trying to make us believe that they're not gay lovers. He knew exactly. Oh, you know what that is. He was like, "Girl, you know what them is. The poppers, girl. You know what we use them for." Girl, he couldn't even keep up the charade. Child, a mess, a damn mess. Christina is a leather party. Child, they got a whole Botox bar. They got some giant female vibrator chair that gives you orgasms and shit that Kelly seemed to be enamored with. I guess, honey. Um, Listen, what I was not here for the ether like level of shade that Christine was throwing at Miss Anna. Do you hear me? Baby, did she call her did she say that she was anally enthusiastic or something like that? So apparently, fuck ass Kim told Christine that she not only found a penis pumping in his house, but she found some book about anal sex. And that's all Christine needed to hear because Christine is still hot about what happened at that party from episode one. And so Christine took this opportunity to lay Anna out. Do you hear me? I was like, oh, this is some next level ether kind of shade. Okay. Girl, when she kept asking her, well, we know you like that, like it up the ass. She kept on mentioning the anal sex and mention. I was like, girl, what the, girl? I, like, I was expecting Anna at one point to just reach over and say, "Get over here," and grab that whore by her hair and proceed to slamming her down on the table, circa Monique to Candace in the Real Housewives of Potomac. Anyway, um, so Kevin then takes Kelly to the side and shoots his shot at her because he wants to have a chance to go on a date with her. And she says yes. And then he made this remark, yes, she just needs some Asian dick in her life again. No one's clamoring for Asian dick in their life. We're not. No. No, no, no. I don't see it for Red Ranger at all. But maybe you're an anomaly, Kevin. But I mean, the stats scientifically say that the Asians are the ones that come up shorter in that department, sir. So I don't need you to be bragging on your Asian peen because we're not looking for it. Excuse me, your Asian dick. Excuse me. Anyway, they go after that, we cut away to Kevin going with Kim to meet up with some private investigator to see about finding her daddy. Nope. Don't give a shit. You can cry blood, whore. I don't give a shit about you and your little raggedy ass tears. Kevin and Kelly then go on this date. So they went to this salsa dancing class, and it was real cute for a day. It was real cute and everything. And I'm thinking that perhaps had it been anybody else but Kelly, it would have been a great first date. But you overplayed your hand, Kevin. This woman is not even like a full 3 days from breaking up with a dude that she's been with for years. Did you really think that she was mentally or emotionally going to be at a point where she's really able to entertain a new person? Like, this shit doesn't make sense. Kevin, you just being stupid. And she said as much. She was like, this date was cute and all and everything. But the whole time I was there, I was thinking about Red Ranger. Ciao. I guess. Then we see her meet up with Red Ranger. And Red Ranger pulled out all of the fuck boy antics that they pull out in these cases, where they say everything they want you to hear, that they think you want to hear, so that they can get back in, and so that they can, move back in your house, and so that they can eat all your food and spend all your money and watch all your television and delete stuff out of your um, DVR, use up all your toilet paper, leave all the dishes dirty in your sink, not even wash them, and make you have to. I'm sorry, I'm having a whole moment, y'all. Anyway, I'm just glad that, well, for now, in this instance, she went home. She didn't necessarily fall for it, but I can see her getting back with him. I would not be surprised by any stretch of the imagination to find out that her and the Red Ranger are, that she's the Yellow Ranger to his Red Ranger. It's more for time, I can see that. It kind of went on from there. Listen, I so enjoyed this show. I really, really, really enjoy it. Listen. I do not listen. Anna got two people that she got to see before. When I say she got to see, she got to come to them always before this first season is over. She owe it to Kim, and now she owe it to Christine. The way Christine laid her out at this party, honey. And if I know Anna, child, I venture to guess she's here for it. It went on from there. We'll see what happens episode 6. That's all I got for y'all for now. Until then, thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. We out.